What is up, y'all? Where have I been? First off, I'm dropping this on my reaction channel, not my basketball channel. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff, not really too much, but I've really been trying to focus on my basketball content because I'm doing so many things at once. I'm trying to start a little underestimated clothing brand. I'm trying to hoop, film basketball content. I still work a 9 to 5, reaction videos. So this is just a different type of video just to see how it go. Throw it out there. If it do good, I'll come back with some more story times. If not, might just stick to the reactions. You never know. But this is the story of how I almost got shot and killed trying to rob somebody for their AirPod Pros. So, you know, I've been through it. So y'all don't gotta go through it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I will be smoking a little bit in this. I am a smoker. I've been through some shit. You can see it on my face. So this happens in Houston, Texas. Spring, Texas to be exact, right? I'm only 22 right now. I know I look older. Like I said, I've been through some shit. I've been living grown for a little bit, but this might have happened maybe probably about five years ago. Really about 5 or 6 years ago, maybe. It could be 4 low key, but let's go with 5 to be safe, right? So, me, I was a little delinquent kid. Well, not delinquent, but I definitely had my stint of being a little criminal, right? So I'm not the bang bang, shoot 'em up, stick 'em up type of dude. I'm more of the like, how can I get some money? How can I finesse this situation to get some money type of thing, right? So my little smart stupid ass used to go on Wish. Before Amazon and Temu was really big, Wish was the thing to get all the fake shit from, right? So I go on Wish. I get the brilliant idea. Hey, I should get some fake money. I should get some fake money that look real. And I should try to buy something from somebody, right? So me, I had all the apps. Everybody that knows me personally knows I was a little scammer. Anything I wanted, I found out how to get it, whether it was legal or not. Feel what I'm saying? So, I'm sorry. I had an OfferUp account. I had a Let Go account. I don't think Facebook Market was a thing at that time. I'm glad it wasn't. That probably would have got me sent to jail. But 5 Mile, Let Go, OfferUp, Mercury, stuff like that. And I tested it out one time. I tested it out, and me being smart, what I used to do is there like a piece of mail over here? Yeah. So let's say this is mail, right? I'm gonna cover the address, but let's say this is the mail, right? See this little clear bar right here? What I would do is the fake money. We all know that little really shitty fake money, the prop money. It says for motion picture use only or whatever on it, right? So I used to get it. I fold the side that don't got all the Chinese letters and the print on it, and I'll stick it right here. So all you would see is the most realistic looking side of the bill. You would see the $100 or the $20, $50, whatever I had, and I would fold them up, put them in the envelope. Because most of the stuff I was buying wasn't no less than probably $300. Everything I was getting was over $300. So I'm assuming them being adults, they would assume I just don't want to be walking around with that much cash in my hand. So put it in an envelope, seal it up. That's another layer just in case they do find out it was fake. It gave me a little bit of time, like a layer of protection. Give me a couple more seconds to read the situation and get out of there. You know what I'm saying? So I would get the envelope, fold the money up, put it in there just so you can see it. You can feel the weight of it. You see the thickness. Most people, they look, see the money, feel it, feel like it's all there. They just take off with the money. So I tried it out one time. I think my first time I bought some I bought the Citrus 11s, the white and orange pair. Somebody came to my apartment complex. I think they might have been like $80, something like that. Just to try it out. Boom, gave it to him. Gave it to him through the gate. I take maybe about 20 steps. I hear, hey, Jazz. I took off running. So that's my first lick. That's what started this demon. That's what woke up this demon of scamming, right? So I do that with a couple more people. Not for nothing of value. Kid shit, getting shoes, clothes, Just BS, right? So now I'm upgrading. I didn't got all the small stuff I want. Now it's like I want PlayStations, I want Xboxes, I want stuff like that. So I actually went through with it. It went through it more than enough times, about 3 or 4 times. I'm talking about I'll get a PS5, I mean a PS4, Xbox One, Xbox 360, turn around, sell them, that type of thing. So now that it's to the point that I have almost everything I want. Keep in mind, I might have just graduated, if not was gonna graduate that year. So, yeah, it's about 5 or 6 years ago. So one night, I just say, man, I want some AirPod Pros. This is back when the AirPod Pros was just overly popular. All the white boys at Klein had them. Yes, I went to Klein High, if you ain't know. So I'm riding with my friend back from a basketball court or something. We was doing something. We riding back. I'm texting him on 5 Mile. It's this a profile. Don't got no profile picture on it. And the name was like, I don't know. It was a man name. So they say, hey, I'm all the way in Pasadena. And they were selling AirPod Pros. This is like right after the riots happened. So I'm assuming this person was part of the people that were looting and they were stolen. But who am I to judge? I don't care. I'm scamming you anyway, bitch. So I say, yeah, pull up to the apartment complex. I'm almost there. So she's like, okay. Or whoever it is, like, okay, I'm about an hour away. I'm like, I mean, honestly, I'm saying that ain't got shit to do with me. I just want the AirPods, but okay. So wait for a little bit. It's me and my partner there. We in the pool area. We just sitting. One of my real close friends I used to have, not my close friend no more, but we just sitting there talking, chilling, right? So he's on the game. He playing the game on his phone. He got his earbud in. So when the person texts me, hey, I'm here. Normally what I would do is at the very front leasing office, clearly after it's closed, about 7, 8 o'clock after it's closed for sure, gotta be. Instead of me going outside most of the time, no, I'm sorry, I'm already tripping. Let me put this blunt down. I would meet them at the front leasing office. I would walk out. My apartment was right there by the leasing office. So it's like a corner you had to turn. So as soon as I would get the stuff from them, I give them the money, I'll bend that corner and it's like a whole bunch of bushes and stuff blocking, like you can't see inside of the gate where I'm going because there's bushes and stuff inside the apartments leaning up against the gate. So I bend that corner, boom, shoot up straight to my crib. In a matter of 10 seconds, I'm gone in the crib already. So this time, I tell them meet me at the same spot I met everybody else at. Yeah, meet me at the leasing office. Person texts me back and say, I don't know what entrance I'm at. It sends me a picture. It's the middle entrance. So there's the front office where you type in the gate. It's a middle entrance where it's no gate. It's just like spaces to park. And then there's a third where it's another gate, right? So something in me just says, something about this don't feel right. Keep in mind it's about 9:30 going on 10 o'clock. Well, I don't know. Something just don't feel right. It was just something in me saying, I don't think you should try to scam this person. I think you should just stop responding, go on about your day. I didn't have no pictures of me on my 5 Mile profile, nothing like that. It was just the silhouette. So you wouldn't know who it was. It wasn't my name or nothing like that. So I could have just stopped responding, went on about my day. It would have sucked for them because they drove an hour, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it sucked anyway. So I tell bro, I'm like, hey, I'm finna go buy some AirPods real quick. I'll be right back. Or I said something along those lines, or I'm finna go bust a move or something. He like, okay, whatever. So he put both his AirPods in there. I walk out the pool area. So I'm walking to the middle entrance. And I have butterflies the whole time. I'm like, man, something just don't feel right. What it was, I don't know. But something just didn't feel right. But me not listening to myself, I went through with it anyway. So I get to the gate. Mind you, I did listen to that gut feeling the smallest bit, and I'm glad I did because that's probably why I'm still here today. That feeling was just bothering me so much. I said, no offense, but it is late. It's about 9:30, almost 10 o'clock. Would you mind if we just are doing this transaction with the gate in the middle of us? That means I'm not gonna come out the gate. You don't come in the gate. You're on this side. I'm on this side. Gates in the middle of us, and we talk like that. Person was like, yeah, I understand. It's late. Yeah, that's cool. So I'm walking up there. I'm walking. I'm trying to see. First, I'm trying to look and see who it is first, because I don't want no big, black, overly muscle nigga, because I'm like, nah, I'm scared. And I don't want no overly gangster nigga, because I'm like, nah, they ain't gonna go for it, right? So I'm trying to see who it is before I'm in plain view for them to see me. So I'm trying to see them before they see me. So whether I get the feeling of if I should go through it or not, right? So I failed. I go in plain sight. I'm in plain sight. The person can see me. I look and see. First of all, the first thing I notice, I'm hearing a lot of vibrating. It's like, boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, what the fuck is that? I look past the person standing meeting to me, trying to meet me at the gate. It's one of them old beige colored Nissan Altimas. Motherfucker look beat up, hoopty-coo. I see about 5 heads in there. And keep in mind, this person's got out the car, so that means it was 6 people in there. It's like 5 people in there. One of the doors open, windows down, music blasting. It's not all the way down, but it's down probably about, if the full length is this much, about this much. About to where I can just see the top of their hair, forehead, stuff like that, but I can't see nobody. So I'm like, okay. So I say, hey, how you doing? You the person with the AirPods? Yeah, I'm the person with the AirPods. Okay. So it was 2. It was 2 pairs of AirPod Pros. I think I was buying them both for $400. Or supposedly was, right? I got the $400 in the envelope sealed up. So I get to the gate. I still got it in my hand. I say, okay, can I check out the AirPods? I just want to check them out. Clearly bullshitting, because I didn't know nothing about AirPods. No way. I wouldn't have known if they was real, fake, dipped in toilet water. I would not have known. I was just doing that just to make her think like I'm really trying to check the quality of these before I buy them, right? So I get them, I'm flipping them, looking, and she talking to me. I honestly can't remember what she said. She said stuff along the lines of, yeah, they brand new, man, never open, good quality, stuff like that while I'm looking at them, right? I'm not opening it. I'm just kind of flipping the box around, looking at, just stalling, right? So I'm like, okay, they look good. All right, here you go. Hand her the envelope, through the gate. As soon as I do that, I start to turn around. All right, appreciate you. Then I hear her say something. I think she asked me, I don't remember what the question was. I'm gonna just make something up. Oh, are you from Houston? And I turn around, I'm like again, I don't know exactly what she said, so I'm really making this part up. Oh, you from Houston? So I turn around. I'm like, nah, whatever. So as I'm answering her, she's looking me in the eyes, but she's starting to open the envelope while talking to me. This has never happened before. Most of the time, I'm already gone when they open it. They don't even open it, they just trust it. She gets it. Keep in mind, I have it sealed like this. I done licked it and everything. It's not just something she could just do this and dig in. She's opening it. So she's like, oh, you from Houston? I turn, I'm like, whatever. And as I'm seeing her opening, I'm like, oh shit, this is finna get bad, nigga. You gotta go. So I can't just, I'm not just finna stand there. I'm not finna stand this far away from you. So I start backpedaling as I'm responding. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I get maybe 15, 20 feet away, right? And all of a sudden, I just see her finish opening the envelope. She just glances down. She don't really do too much. She just like, hey, can you come here real quick? So I stopped backpedaling. I'm like, what's up? She said, just come here real quick. She's saying the real calm, just come here real quick. Wow, what go down? What's up? Just come here, bro. So after she said it that 3rd time, I already knew what it was, right? So I'm like, yeah, the jig up. But keep in mind, the gate, she can't get inside. The gate's right there. So as soon as I hear that 3rd time, I'm like, yeah, I know what it is. So I literally slow turn like this. I'm like, and I start getting into a jog away from her. And when I say her, I say that lightly because it was a dyke. It was a black girl. She was a dyke. She had a buzz cut. And I'll never forget, she had a red headband on, like an NBA headband with like a tank top, short dyke dude, right? Dyke girl, whatever you want to call it. Or stud, whatever. Same difference. So I get into that jog. I'm like, shit, she already know what it is, but I got to get up out of her. I turn. I'm like, I hear, oh shit. So I get the I'm talking about beating feet to the maximum speed, bro. Like, so I wear a size, I wear a 9.5 in Crocs. The Crocs I had on at that time were too big for me. They were like an 11. They weren't even in sports mode, bro. I ran so fast. Mind you, the path that I took to get away from this dike, it was straight. It wasn't like the pathway I took, the sidewalk to get to that middle parking lot. It wasn't no obstacle course. It was a straight shot, straight sidewalk walk, right? No plants or nothing on the sidewalk or anything, just clear. So I'm turning here. Is this bitch shooting at me? Keep in mind, I had never been shot at. I ain't never dibble dabble with no guns before this. My first time. I'm getting blicked at. What the fuck? So I get to taking off, bro. Just going. In my mind, and this is how I knew that I'm really not built like these niggas. The whole time I'm running, I'm thinking. I'm thinking of plans. I'm not panicking. Because the first thing I know is I'm like, look, I'm running. I must be good. But even if I'm not and I'm hit somewhere, I'm not finna stop and look. Because I know as soon as you see it, that's when the pain comes, you cripple yourself. So I don't even want to know I'm hit till I'm gone, till I'm not in danger no more, right? So the whole time I'm thinking as I'm running, remember it's a straight shot. So you can see the way back to my apartment from that spot was straight, a right, staircase right there, my crib right there. So it's just like an L shape. So I'm like, fuck, if I just run straight, she might see me. It ain't pull up to my crib or something. So I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, I gotta take a detour, but my life is still on the line. It can't take too long. I still gotta get there. So that's exactly what I do. I mean, this is the fastest I've ever ran in my life, gang. That was probably a good football field. Like that straight shot before you take the right to go up the staircase, it was like a football field length. I ran that bitch in maybe about, I kid you not, less than 10 seconds. I was gone in them big ass Crocs, gone. So I'm taking detours. I'm taking this right, taking this left, going past this apartment, going underneath this staircase. Then boom, finally get to my crib. I get to my crib. I look around, see nobody behind me. I shoot in there. I shoot in the crib. My mom is in there cooking dinner. I'm not even gonna speak on that relationship we got. But I get in there. She making dumplings, chicken dumplings, some shit. Boom. Keep in mind, I just ran my adrenaline pump. I'm breathing hard. As soon as I get in there, I'm like, fuck, she's home. Now she's in the kitchen. She's not in the living room, so she didn't see me just come in. She's in the kitchen, so she just heard the door open. She hear it open. She like, hey, Jay. I walk past her, go to her room. Hey, mama. Get in my room. I get in my room, lay on the floor. Lay on the floor. Now I'm checking myself. Legs. Am I good? I'm good. I'm like, fuck. Am I hit? I wasn't hit. Keep in mind, it was a clear, it's not like I was thinking, but I wasn't thinking enough for me to not run in a straight line when I was running away. So I ran in a straight line in the area that's a straight line from her, and there's nothing blocking me. And by the grace of God, I didn't get hit. So I'm in the crib. I'm checking myself. All right, I'm good. So I'm thinking, oh shit, my friend is still in the pool area. He's still there. He never left. He don't even know what's going on. So I calm myself down. I call him. I'm like, hey, bro, is there anybody in the apartment complex? He's like, why? What's going on? Man, I just got shot at. Is there anybody that's in the apartment complex? He's like, bro, I'm not going to lie. I did see a few people walking around that looked like they had guns on them. He's like, I think they was looking for you. So I said, what? Where they at? He don't text back. I'm like, man, fuck. So I call him. He don't answer. I'm like, damn, they just clap his ass? So I give it a few seconds, maybe about 20, 30 seconds, just to calm myself down. I call again. He answer. I'm like, where you at? What you doing? Like, did you see anybody out there? He's like, man, I don't know. What you mean you don't know? Where you at? Shit, man, I'm not trying to get shot. Bro, where are you at? Man, I'm at the gas station across the street. Man, you bitch ass nigga, you went to the gas station? He's like, man, I'm like, all right, that's cool. So I had another friend that lived in the complex. Well, the first one didn't live there in the first place. He was just there with me spending the night or whatever. So I had one of my best friends, my longest friends, shout out to Byron. I call him. Hey, bro, this just happened. I need you to look around and see if there's people looking for me. He like, man, hell no, I'm not finna get shot. Is you crazy? So I'm like, bro, keep in mind, Byron is a 6'5", dark, skinny nigga with this African mixed hair. No way you can mistake us for each other, bro. I'm 5'7" on a good day. Feel what I'm saying? So I had to tell him, I said, B. That's what I called him. His name Byron. I was like, B, you are 6'5" with a big ass afro. Keep in mind, this is the most hair I've had. Keep in mind, I did not have this amount of hair. So I'm like, bro, they're not gonna think you're me. So I see the little, I don't know if I'm on the phone with him, if I was texting him, but it's silent for a little bit. He said, hell yeah, you right, bro. So him being the W man as he is, he leave out his crib. He walk around. He tell me, hey, actually he walked around, then I hear a knock on my door. I answer, Byron pull up. So me and Byron inside, and I'm asking him, I'm like, did you see anybody? Did you see anybody looking for me? And what he tells me is, so most complexes have off-duty police officers. If they don't live in a complex, they're either patrolling around or something like that. But our apartment complex, we had 2 off-duty cops that lived in the complex. They weren't in marked cars or nothing. They just lived there. So apparently, whenever old bitch started letting off shots, right? I take off running. I'm doing all these detours or whatever. An off-duty cop that lives there just happens to be chilling on his porch smoking a cigarette, right? So he sees me running. He hears the gunshots. So now he calls for backup. Hey, we got such and such going on. We need to clear the scene, secure the perimeter, whatever. So I'm inside. They get their little tac squad together, and they got their guns out, walking around the complex looking to see if anybody got hit, see if they found anybody, or see if they can find who shot, right? They don't find nobody. So in my mind, he's telling me, he's like, yeah, they must have left because they didn't find nobody. So I'm like, bro, fuck, they finna come back and try to kill me, right? And he had to explain to me. He's like, bro, they just let off shots. They got the police hot over there. They don't even live over here. They live in Pasadena, bro. They not worried about you. And I thought about it. He was right. So I'm like, yeah, you're right. So he like, where your buddy at? Where dude at? I'm like, man, his scary ass went to the gas station. So I call him back. I'm like, bro, they gone. I tell him what Byron told me. He like, all right, cool. He come. Now all 3 of us in my crib. And we all just sitting talking like, man, this shit is crazy, bro. You tripping over some AirPods. And it really hit me. Because one of my other friend, he gets to telling me, he was like, man, what if you would have got hit? I'm like, what you mean? He like, bro, what if you would have got hit? Because I saw people come in. He's like, the people I saw, they weren't police. So that led me to think that, what if I would have got hit in my leg? What if I would have got hit in my back or something that stopped me from running the way I did? I feel like they would have came in and killed me and took them AirPods back. Because I still had the AirPods. You best believe I still had them AirPods. I'm not letting them bitches go. Hell no. So imagine if I would have got hit in my calf and I dropped. Imagine I would have got hit in my spine and I dropped. I can't run. Something like that. Or imagine I just get hit in general, I bleed out. Or Lord forbid, imagine I got hit in my head as I'm running. And I drop and they come in and take their shit back right there. And it made me think. I was like, if I would have died tonight, would my peers have said it was worth it? And I had to be real with myself. I was like, nah. They would have called you stupid. That you died over some fucking AirPods, bro. Over some $250 AirPods. You are willing to die, risk your life for them shits. And me being the kid at the time, even though I was in my older teens, I never even thought of that. I never thought of, what if I play with the wrong person and they don't take it easier? What if they beat my ass? Well, I want to say I didn't think of that, but I feel like I would have been okay with getting my ass beat. But I never thought, like, what if you play with the wrong person? They're willing to take it to the absolute extreme about you playing with them. I never even fathomed that could be a possibility until it's too late. What if I would have died right there? I would have been wherever I was at regretting that I even did that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So, days go by, I'm paranoid as shit. I'm thinking they finna come back and give it to me, whatever. So, no lie, the maybe 2 days after, I think I turned 18 either a month before or a couple days after the situation. But I went and bought my first gun. My dumb ass, I couldn't get a handgun because I was 18. My first gun was a big ass dual pump shotgun, gang. A double barrel shotty. My first gun. I probably couldn't even shoot that bitch if I wanted to. And I didn't even have a car. So I went to the pawn shop. I'm walking back home with this big ass box. They got a shotgun in it. Down the street to my apartment complex. And yeah, that shit had me so paranoid. I was like, I gotta get a gun. Never knew how to shoot it. Literally, if I would have had to use that gun for any reason, I wouldn't have even been able to shoot it for real. I probably would have blew my shoulder out or something. But it just made me feel safe knowing I had a gun. So, moral of this story is, it ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth it. It's not. Especially trying to, over some material shit, it's not worth it, bro. It's not. After that, I went and got my first job. I said, I'm done scamming. I'm done doing this shit. I don't even want to play with nobody in the slightest way. If this is what a nigga willing to take it to over some AirPods. So I got my first job at Pizza Hut after that. Maybe a couple of y'all saw me working at Pizza Hut. Yeah, that was because I almost fucking died over some AirPods. So I said, let me tighten up, bro. Y'all ain't finna died over some AirPods like a dumbass on my tombstone. So, ever since then, I just been working, getting it out the mud, getting legal money, getting shit that I want, working hard for it. So now I can understand why somebody would get so upset. Because it's like, bro, we work hard for the shit we get. Again, I think those were stolen, but the point still stands, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm so glad that happened to me. That really changed my whole perspective. Changed my life, really. It really it just made me feel human. Like it could happen to me too. I could die. So, the story is, for the youth, man, this trend of the YNs, these switches, everybody want to be gang, everybody want to be Lil Jeff. Everybody want to be over tough to show that they just not to be played with. Look, bro, it ain't that serious. It's not worth it. It ain't worth it, bro. Because I guarantee if you was to die right now and you doing some stupid shit, nobody around you is going to say, shit, he was worth it. They're going to say he died over some dumb shit. He died because somebody hurt his feelings. He died because he felt disrespected. He died because he tried to take something from somebody else. It's not worth it, bro. But that is the story of how I almost got killed trying to rob somebody. Wouldn't really say rob, probably say finesse, scam, whatever you want to call it. But that is my first story time. I got a whole bunch of stories. I've been through a lot to be 22. I've been through an awful lot. So, shit, I thought I saw something. Y'all let me know if y'all fuck with this story time. If y'all do, I can bring y'all more. But until next time, we are out. Love y'all, man. Catch y'all the next one.